Picture this: a city that builds an indoor beach, self-parking skyscrapers, and AI-controlled streets, all in just a few months. No waiting years, no endless debates, just fast, bold action. While most countries are still arguing over permits, China is already living in tomorrow. In fact, they've built the largest building on Earth, 3 times the size of the Pentagon, and did it in just 3 years. But it's not just about size. It's the speed, scale, and strategy that's changing the game. This story isn't about distant megastructures. It's about a new model of power, one that's reshaping what's possible. How is China building entire smart cities with AI, automation, and cutting-edge tech before other countries even break ground? There's a hidden system, a method that Western planners are only beginning to understand. And it's not just buildings. It's trains, ports, solar farms, bridges, and massive underground cities, constructed with military precision and economic purpose. So, what's the secret? In the next few minutes, you'll see some jaw-dropping mega projects, each revealing a piece of the puzzle. And then, at the end, you'll uncover the single construction method that's leaving US engineers stunned. If you care about cities, power, or the future of global influence, don't look away. What China's doing now may redraw the map of global power, faster than anyone thought possible. At number 1, we step inside a place that almost feels unreal, but it's very real, and it's in China. Welcome to the Global Center New Century in Chengdu, the world's largest building, home to a full-size indoor ocean, an artificial beach, a wave pool, shops, hotels, and even offices. It's not a theme park. It's a city, inside a building. Now pair that with another wonder, robotic parking towers in cities like Hangzhou and Shenzhen. These are 20-story smart garages that park and retrieve your car in just 90 seconds. No more circling the block. No more wasted time. Together, these 2 projects show a new kind of urban thinking, where space is used smarter, faster, and with tech doing the heavy lifting. The Global Center has over 1.76 million square meters of indoor space, and the robotic towers? They fit 1,600 cars in a footprint smaller than a city block, just 3.6 square meters per vehicle. Imagine shopping, parking, dining, and even taking a beach vacation, all without stepping outside. This isn't the future. This is happening now. Everyday life in these cities feels like stepping into a sci-fi movie, except it's real. And while US cities are still debating zoning laws and parking solutions, China is already living inside its smart cities. If they can build this indoors, fast and functional, what could they build across an entire city grid? Next on the list, we go from indoor marvels to entire cities that can think for themselves. Now travel east to Shanghai, home of the Shanghai Tower, a 128-story skyscraper that isn't just tall, but smart. It's designed to twist 120 degrees, which helps cut wind resistance and save energy. Inside, the world's fastest elevator launches you upwards at 74 kilometers per hour, almost like a rocket. These aren't separate inventions. They're connected examples of a deeper shift, cities designed by code, not committees, where AI doesn't just help, it leads. Think about it. If the city makes decisions for you, from how fast you travel to how safe you feel, who's really in control? While American cities are still arguing over traffic lights and subway delays, places like Suzhou are already skipping the human step. If elevators and buses are this smart, what happens when your entire home in the sky thinks for you too? Next up, we rise into the clouds, where cities are being built in the sky. In Chongqing, the jaw-dropping Raffles City project connects 8 massive towers with a single sky bridge stretching 300 meters long. Suspended like a futuristic spine across the skyline, it's called the Crystal, and it lets people walk, dine, and relax hundreds of meters above the ground. The building is designed to survive earthquakes up to magnitude 8, making it as strong as it is stunning. Now, return to the Shanghai Tower, not just for its speed or height, but its sky gardens, lush green spaces tucked high in the sky. Residents and workers here don't just look at the city, they live inside the clouds. Imagine sipping your morning coffee on a glass bridge, watching the sunrise from a level where planes once flew. This isn't a fantasy, it's part of daily life in China's new vertical cities. The twist? These aren't just tall towers, they're self-contained ecosystems. Offices, homes, shops, parks, all stacked into one vertical world. The city doesn't sprawl out anymore, it stacks up. Meanwhile, most US towers still stretch high, but they're built one purpose at a time. No bridges, no gardens in the sky, no vertical neighborhoods. If buildings can bend gravity and connect cities in mid-air, what's stopping the next step? A full city that floats or moves? Take Suzhou, one of China's rising smart cities. Across 278 square kilometers, everything, from traffic lights to power grids to crime tracking, is linked by AI. This means one control center can manage what used to take dozens of separate teams. It's not just about single projects anymore. It's about systems. Where the US might test a smart light or smart meter, Chinese cities launch entire ecosystems. Imagine driving to work. The traffic adjusts to your route, your building parks your car, your apartment lights switch on before you get home. It sounds like a dream, but it's already real. This is the new edge. AI plus engineering plus planning, all moving as one. And that's what's allowing China to build so fast, not just in height, but in harmony. Meanwhile, the West is still stuck running small-scale tests, bogged down by red tape and public pushback. Debate stalls while cranes rise. Behind every mega project is a centralized engineering network. Think military-style planning, but for cities. It uses public data, AI simulations, prefabricated parts, and 24/7 teams that move like clockwork. No long waits for approval. No endless debates. Just a clear plan and total focus. This isn't just about being fast. It's about being disciplined, coordinated, and unified. While other countries build project by project, China builds as one body. Drone surveys, terrain mapping, modular materials, and real-time logistics all work together like parts of a single machine. And suddenly, you see it. That indoor beach, that robotic tower, that AI-run street, they're not random. They're the natural result of this system. Each is a piece of a much bigger design. China didn't just dream about the future, they built it. While others were still holding meetings, they were laying concrete, launching satellites, and lighting smart streets. These aren't fantasy sketches or tech demos. They're real megastructures, reshaping how millions live, work, and move. This is transformation at scale, happening faster than the world expected. If that stunned you, hit like, subscribe, and stay with us. We're tracking the next wave of builds changing everything, from Asia to Africa, from spaceports to smart farms. And now it's your turn to speak. Which project shocked you most? The indoor beach? The AI traffic system? The 90-second robotic parking towers? And more importantly, can the US catch up, or has China already pulled ahead for good? Drop your thoughts below. This isn't just a race of buildings, it's a race of ideas. Let's see where it goes.